17 at sixth form college, when I was really into writing songs, and I was in a band that played bass. So I thought, I've had a couple of tunes. I thought, yay! No, I might. No. Yeah.
Come on.
I brought bass with me, but I brought a ukulele because that's embarrassing. It's from this diary, but I won't read all of it. I was just going to read out the bits that inspired the song. And it's. I didn't practice this. I'm so sorry. I just said, oh, don't worry. You just stay at home, look after yourself. I'll read mine twice. So this is. I'm 17. I've got a best friend called Toby. That's not his real name, but his real name's really obviously, and you can Google him, so don't do that. He's called Toby for the purposes of this. I was completely in love with him, and one day we got off with each other, and then I became completely obsessed with him, as you do. And I don't know if you felt the same way. See if you can glean from my diary that you felt the same way. 11th of May. I'm always phoning him, writing to him, waiting for him, running after him. He's not. I've no doubt he likes me lots. He's just nowhere near as infatuated as me. I still feel like I'm waiting for something to happen. Like what? Like actually going out with him. Because that wasn't cool, going out with somebody. You could get off with them, but going out with them was like, boring. It's not what I wanted originally and in theory. So what do I want? Fuck knows. My life's a bit of a mess, really, isn't it? 12th of May. I reckon I shouldn't be bothering, really, because he's not. I know he's got loads on his mind, but if we're with other people, he doesn't really want to know. Yet as soon as we're alone, he's blaming me for not making the first move. Maybe we'd better talk. That's in capital letters. Again. Or maybe if I leave it for a bit, or maybe we'll just both get pissed off. Who cares? Me, stupid teenager. 14th of May. Asked Toby out. He said yes. Neither of us wants to get coupley, so it should be all hunky-dory. We can't think of anything to say to each other though. Hopefully it'll all turn out okay. I don't think you really wanted to make it official, but I certainly don't want to get like Louise and Simon or... I don't know who Louise and Simon were. I don't want to get like Louise and Simon or anything. Ugh. 18th of May. I was going to go around to Toby's tomorrow, but they've got band practice. Everybody was in a band, basically. He said he'd phone me later anyway. I hope this all works out. I hope it's not just going to fall apart. Am I a cynic or what? Am I in love? That was in massive letters. Or what? I feel a bit of a fraud, really. Yeah, we're just mates. No, nothing involved. No, we're just good friends. And all right, he twisted my arm. And Ollie and Jenny and everyone just said, oh, told you so. Oh, but he's lovely. Bestest mates and more. Yes. Y-U-S. Yes. Yes. I love this. I love having something to look forward to, especially in exam time. Yeah. Wednesday the 26th of May. Toby had something he wanted to say, but then he wouldn't. What was it? I wish you'd make the first move again. Or something completely different. I said not to worry, but it's bugging me. There's a clue there as to what the song might be about. Friday the 28th of May. What's the point of a relationship like this? We can't find anything to say to each other. We get bored just sitting looking at each other. But I still love him loads, and it pisses me off when it gets all awkward and like, you speak, no, you speak. And then on the next page were the lyrics to a song. I'm going to play this song. Yeah. Is it more or less embarrassing if it's completely out.
Much less.
I've got a strap. Oh, I'm not ready. Right. Is it you or is it me or is it just the atmosphere? Have to find out soon, you see, 'cause I love you and it's bugging me. I can't hide, so I won't run. I thought that this would turn out fun. You seem to act so awkwardly. I love you and it's bugging me. Toby about my song Bugging Me. It's got no G at the end. And how it's about him and stuff. Well, he guessed actually. Because I went round tonight and we talked for ages, all about lots of things like his ex and us and Ollie. I'm happy now. I'm going to finish the song off now. I'll have to change it to a happy ending because it's a bit negative. It's sort of hanging like, what's the score? It sounds a bit bitter. I'll have to say I'm not getting bitter, it's going to be okay, something like that. Love, yeah. So then there's another verse. It's a middle out. I'm shaking, sorry. But I'm not getting bitter. It's gonna be okay, I can tell. You couldn't get any sweeter. So I'm just gonna wait till summer. 7th of June. Oh, flipping heck. Just as I've got it all sorted, Toby's told Sarah and Sarah's told me that Ollie reckons that Toby doesn't want to be seen with me. I'm just going to say to Toby, look, if this is how it is, if it's just for the sake of it and you don't know what you see in me, etc., maybe we better just forget it. Oh, buggery. But then there's another verse. If you're so afraid to be sitting around alone with me, and if you don't know what you see in me, what's the point in anything? I don't think they ever finished it. That's the end of the musical bit. Band practice tomorrow should be interesting because Lorna and Jenny are going too. Did you go? No. Toby said, no, I hate your band practices. I tried to convince him we're not as crap anymore, but to no avail. Pen's running out, bye! 12th of June. Didn't have a band practice yesterday, had one today instead. 'Twas good. G-U-D. 'Twas good. Got my song finished, started on one by Luke. I made up a funky bass line for it, yeah! We taped the 3 that we now have. Broken, the mellow one we made up on the spot last session. Bugging Me, my song. And Luke's song, which is possibly called Too Far. Anyway, they're all good. Our first rehearsal was on April the 7th. That was the first time I played a bass. So we've been going for just over 2 months. We're getting good. Even though Dave was the best player when we sacked him. It works out because he was too good. Too good to sit and wait for us, etc. So we're all the same standard and we want the same things, etc. Good! Went to Toby's after practice and watched The Tall Guy. Excellent film. Goes on list of favourite films that I've just decided to make. Bill and Ted's, number 1, I've always been Ted. Peter's Friends, The Tall Guy. I also remember The Fisher King being good, but I can't remember much about it, so I can't put it on the list. Toby said he'd call round sometime in the week. Well, he better had. We don't get much time to ourselves. Mind you, we don't do much when we are alone. I mean, it's awkward if we're in the house and we're trying to think of things to say, etc. I still love him lots. Like I'm suddenly going to stop. Not. 13th of June. Hey, tomorrow it's officially a month since I asked Toby out. Oh dear, I'm not going to start this going out sad thing, but the fact is I suddenly don't fancy anyone else half as much. I want to see Toby all the time. Be seen with Toby. Tell the world. I doubt he does that much. Ha ha. He's coming around on Tuesday to bring the bass back. Bring the bass back. That's not what bring the bass back. I left it round his on Saturday. It's Tuesday the 15th. Toby didn't come round at all, but me and Jenny and Sarah went round there, and with me and Jenny and Toby went to town, and we got Glastonbury tickets, and this evening we went to the village. How original. P.S. Band name so far, Indigo Vertigo. 16th of June, good band practice, got a new song called Happy. It's got a funky bass line. It's funky, but it's short. That's what I think. Ollie said he'll record us properly sometime on his 4-track, but we better wait until we're some good at what we're trying to do first. I don't know if that was youth speak at the time. We're some good, or whether I just had a breakdown. We better wait till we're some good at what we're trying to do first. I wish Graham could sing though, then we'd be really good. Did solo this evening. Toby was revising, Sarah went round to Ollie's and Jenny went round to Adam's. On Friday evening then we went to the village for a bit. That pub is getting bizarre. The landlord has started checking for ID. Luckily he remembers us though. Adam had the Indigo Vertigo tape on him and Graham had his Walkman, so Happy got passed round the pub. Everyone loved it. They all said sack the vocalist, but never mind. Everyone started dancing as it started. Toby walked me home. When we parted on the Hollywood Road, we were talking about summer and how excellent it's going to be. Glastonbury this Friday, then Ireland. I said, have we got enough tents between us? I've got a tent. Toby said, I've got a tent too. You can stay in my tent if you like. Oh, this summer is going to be the best ever, I hope. 20th of June. Summer's going to be good. I'm determined. The spin doctors have just come on, so it must be okay. Even though all the horoscopes I've read for Toby in the last couple of days have said a secret affair, a romance behind closed doors. Not that I'm paranoid or anything. I still love him loads. I hope it all goes okay. I hope Friday comes around quickly. And then there's a big gap because we went to Glastonbury and we went to Ireland and we went camping. Actually, this was in Ireland, which I don't think I washed for 2 weeks. This is my tie-dye dress, which got went to the floor. Oh. So this is 2 weeks after we came back, Monday afternoon. Why does Toby seem so permanently disinterested all of a sudden? He just doesn't want to do anything anymore. I suppose I'll see him tomorrow because he's going over to Becky Robson's tonight. Great. Monday night. Dear pals. But it's got 4 exclamation marks, so I think I'm using it ironically by now. Bloomin' Toby. I don't even know why I'm pissed off. I just want to spend time with him, which is a bit silly really. It's just because I'm in the house by myself and I'm getting bored and lonely. I meant to go to the village tonight, but I didn't. Toby wasn't going to be there. I would have spent the evening watching Ollie and Sarah and Jenny and Anne. And then I found out that Toby was shagging Becky Robson. Which I didn't actually write that in the diary, I just wrote, so that's it then. I guess my life is just one big fucked up mess. But at least I've got a good song about it.